This show is 110% Scottish, so if you think we're talking too fast, then make sure to slow it down with the playback speed button on whatever platform you're listening on. And last but not least, there's definitely offensive language featured, so if you're a minor or a pussy, switch off now. Welcome, 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 everybody loves welcome to episode 3. I'm joined with a how now Christian girl that sometimes likes to get a little munch on her tutor, if you know what I mean. It's my sister Oceanlea. How you doing?
Sorry, I'm just dying a bit first, but thank you. Big tits, bigger dreams, bigger feet. It's my sister, Bebe Amadeus.
No wonder you didn't want to tell me that. Oh, well. Oh, my fucking God. Well, we are absolutely fucking champing with the excitement of the day, but I'm telling you what.
It's the excitement of the Red Bulls. I'm fucking wild.
True. Sit down, actually. Oceans, what the fuck? So obviously, guys, you know we live in the Gold Coast, but I'm telling you right now, the Gold Coast is not Gold Coasting. It has been pissing of rain for how many days now?
Too many. I think we should get a visa refund. Every day that we've been here, they should give us a wee bit of cash back for every dollar we spend.
Like, I mean, fucking water the plants, water the earth, but holy fuck, my arse cheeks are soaking, my feet are soaking, can't get fuck all done. And then like yesterday was just disaster. I literally went yesterday, so as you can tell, guys, look.
I can't believe you're even showing them on camera.
No, because you know what it is. I'm still a fucking hot bitch, but my nails are fucking ugly right now.
I'm just a normal girl, just like you.
My nails, and then I would actually show you the back of my weave, but then I'll be full. Can you see it? Can you?
Keep it hidden. Keep it hidden, sis.
Yesterday was just one of the days, and it was just like, oh, I'm going to have a wee burp. Hold on. Sorry, so sorry. So, mucho sorry, by the way. That is that Red Bull's come smoke my ass straight after. Anyway, yeah, yesterday, I was like, right, so Monday, Tuesday, my week, it's new Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, I was like, maintenance days, do you know what I'm saying? If you're a gal's gal and you know, we can get everything done, it's like a fucking MOT on the body. So
every second week, might I add.
I scrubbed off the tan. What the fuck did I do on Monday, actually? What did I... Oh, lashes on Monday. Right, I'm no moaning, by the way, so this is pure first world bullshit. It's actually no. But yesterday, I went in the morning, I was like, I need to get my nails done. I didn't have any appointment. Usually my bestie, Marley, nail connoisseur, she usually does my nails. But I was like, fuck it, I've got no time for her because I'm not going to see her for another few days. Like, I need the nails done. So I goes to just a drop-in little salon. I've been before. It was actually all good the last time. I mean, they were all good. Anyway, got my toes done. They done my pedicure and that. I mean, to be fair, bless her. Talking about big feet, a cheeky bastard. She had to date this wee poor woman, had to do my toes and that. But it just day-to-day life here anyway, like language barriers can sometimes be a bit of a bastard. I've never had this I couldn't get my fingers done, guys. Like, long story short, me and this lovely lady, there
no
was
comprende.
We could not, like, I could understand her. Obviously, she could not, for the life of her, bless her, understand what I was saying. I was even Googling pictures. She looked... I mean, listen, I looked a bit rough, but you'd have still guessed I was a bit of a old man. Do you know what I'm saying? I wasn't saying I was 7 full masculine, but it was an MOT day, so I hope no judgment for nobody when I'm on my processing on my come up looking like a hot fucking bitch.
You know the score.
Right.
Like, it takes a couple of days, let me come in,
I'm
let
on
me
my
be rough.
refresh, leave me be. So literally, I went, do you know what? It's okay, I'll just come in another day. My friend Marley's coming down tomorrow to do them, thank fuck. But yeah, that never worked out.
I didn't know Marley was coming tomorrow.
Yeah, she's coming tomorrow.
Sleepover?
I don't know, not sure. But then after that, I thought, it's okay, no problem, get them done another day. It's fine, not going to let that stop my day. Still hot. I'm getting my hair done at 2:00, so I'm rushing back to house. I'm like, I need to fake tan before I get my hair done because, like, obviously, you know the score. Like, look at the colour of this. I don't want to have to come home and fake tan. Like, after I've just had this freshly coloured, the weave is just snatched tight to my head. Like, that's a disaster. So I'm like, literally rushing, scrubs it off. Then I realise, fuck, I actually can't tan before I go. So I pulls myself together, and I love the salon that I go to, but. Do you know, it's a nice salon. I don't want to be rocking up looking like some fucking, as if I've just rocked. I mean, they wouldn't judge me for nothing, but...
Yeah, but you want to put yourself together to go to that salon.
So the fact I already was going to the salon, like, right, I'm going to go and get my hair done. I'm going to be there for ages. I looked like a fucking tinky. That's the only word to describe it, to be honest. Like, if you're Scottish, you get it.
So
if you're no Scottish, a tinky just... It's a tinky. I don't even know what else to describe it. I just looked like a wee tinky. Like... honestly, man, I just looked a fucking riot. I'd scrubbed off all my tan. And I'm Scottish, right? And we live in beautiful Australia. Everybody's bronze goddess, this, that, the next thing. I'm not taking it. Obviously, I love being white. That doesn't sound good. I accept the colour of skin that I have, right? But at the end of the day, people ask me, are you okay? Are you feeling well? When I'm pale as fuck.
We're that white, we're see-through,
it's
basically.
blue.
Yeah.
I don't want to be walking about like a fucking avatar. So...
And we've been here 5 years. It doesn't get any better. We get whiter.
Aye, so listen, I like a wee glow. Nothing too extreme. I like a little glow. But anyway, aye, so basically, long story fucking short, talking about the fake tan and all that, I goes to my hair appointment, drags myself like I'm looking like fucking tinky. Looking like some fucking tinky. And gets there, and I had fucked up my appointment, so the salon's absolutely mobbed. And she's like, hi babe, like my lovely hairdresser says, hi babe, it's a little blow dry and a little uplift of the weft. I say, no baby girl, it's not. It's a full colour. What are you talking about? I need this taken out. I need it bleached. Like, my roots are down to my arse crack. Like, it looks all right now, mate. I tell you, I've got half a fucking can of dry shampoo. Days worth of dry shampoo. I don't even want to wash it because I feel like it will ruin the colour of the dry shampoo that I've built up. So I'm thinking to myself, obviously, like, I'm a nice person. Like, bless the lassie, it wasn't her fault. It was actually my fault. I should have double checked that. But I bastard, I couldn't get my hair done. So now I'm going on Thursday morning and I've got my weaves down to my arse crack and my roots down to my arse crack. But do you know what? I'm still here. So you know the dedication, because me 2 years ago, I'd have fucked that shit off. I would not be on these cameras right now. But can you see my weave? Is it sticking out a wee bit?
Babes, that's not the problem with your hair today. There's many problems with your hair today.
I should have kept my bonnet on. Anyway, that's my shit for the week. How's your shit for the week?
Died off camera that entire time you've told that story because I know what you looked like leaving the house. And it's even funnier knowing what you actually looked like when you left the house to go and do these appointments. And obviously the second things go wrong, B just calls me, you never guess what? What? I'm not getting it done. And that's her ranting and raving for like 2 minutes. Then she realises, fuck it, I'm coming home. So anyway, she came home, we had fun anyway.
That's the fucking dishwasher, Nutty.
Yeah,
shut the fuck up. This is when you try and make a hustle for the house, guys. It's a bastard. Dishwashers, dogs, cats. I swear to God. Aye, so how's
But
your
anyway,
week been?
I've been fine. I've decided in the last like 5 days that I'm going to run a marathon this year. So like a year and a half ago, Dad signed me up out of the blue unconsensually to do a half marathon, a trail half marathon. So anyway, 21, 22, I can't even remember how many kilometres. 21 kilometres? Just say 21 kilometres. And it was ended up being 1,600 metres of elevation. So that was like the hardest day of my life so far. I've decided, fuck it, let's do it again and up the ante. I'm going to go for a full marathon. It's trail.
I did do that.
Yeah, you did. You think you were hungover and that's why you didn't do it? Are you taking your piss?
Aye. That's the only reason I had nobody in it.
Oh, it actually took so long, and I was even fatter than I am now. So, yeah, it took heaps of training, but I really liked who I was at that point in time. I was disciplined, I was hardworking, and even then, I could have did things better. So now that I'm a couple of years older, a couple of years wiser, and I definitely wouldn't say fair. I've been going to the gym, but I haven't ran really in that whole time. So
It's a whole process, but
yeah, it's a process. So like I've got the whole training plan set out. We are going to be travelling this year, so I've
fitness
got
queens
runs put in for that. But yeah, it's going to be a big ass year, but it's a marathon.
Good for you, by the way.
Marathon kind of year, baby.
Is the nutrition button? I feel like the nutrition's the hardest. I've been like shredding the gym hardcore.
Well, here's the
but
thing.
the nutrition is hardcore.
This last run, Dad trained me the whole time. Never mentioned food. So I was running like 14, 15, 16, 17 Ks and never eating. And it got to the race day. My dad's like, right, what food do you got? I was like, what do you mean food? I've never ate in my life. Bearing in mind, I ended up in the end burning 5,000 calories on that race.
Beautiful.
And I was some shape.
Beautiful.
I was some shape then. So burning 5,000 calories, what a day. But Jesus Christ, you need to put that back in you. And I hated the food he brought. So I was being sick. The food tasted disgusting. So that I would do that better this time. I wouldn't skip leg day this time. And I wouldn't skip hill reps either, because they all came in important. And it's a trail marathon as well. So it's like you're climbing a mountain at the same time as running a marathon. So fucked, but it'll be good. I'm ready.
No, well done to you, by the way. That is brutal. I would do it this time, but I just do get concerns over the size of my big fake tits. But obviously, I do know that people do runs with them. So I've got no excuse. But I'm just liking down. But mine's is nutrition. So I've been doing the PT and that. But now, obviously, I moved to a different
you can
house.
lift some. You're shredded, sis.
So now I've got
in terms of how you lift at the gym.
So now my PT that I used to train with every day. Obviously, I'm no close to him, like area-wise.
Yeah.
So I've not been going to him, I've just been training myself. But I did message him yesterday and I'm going to get him, he's going to do all my nutrition for me and then just help coaching me with like making sure that I'm doing all that. Because like the rest of the body serving, do you know what I'm saying? The stomach is actually, I'm so buzzing. I am so proud of myself, patting the motherfucking back to me for how much I've achieved for the body and all that. But yeah, I'm just ready for the next wee bit. I just want to just really make sure. But I mean, should we put a fucking trigger warning? Because we're sitting here talking about fitness and eating and all that. Folk must be like, what the fuck? I mean, guys, listen.
You can't really take us seriously. We're no standing here like stick thin. We've still got a wee. You know,
speak for your fucking self.
Right. Well, listen.
All my fucking fat's right on this booty.
But no, obviously, go and do your own journey. We are not responsible for how people eat.
But basically, me and Oceanlea have just had ups and downs with the fucking being fat, small, this, that, and the next thing, fucking not being able to eat, starting with ourselves, doing crazy diets, doing all that shit. So now we're on the journey of fitness, healthy fitness, and healthy eating, and doing all that. We've been on this for a long time, to be fair, probably say over like 2 years, definitely.
Yeah, 2 years, but it was 2 years since I trained for that half.
So
and things are so different though, you've got to say, between growing up in Scotland and how it's been like to grow up in Australia, because the way they treat health and fitness over here, it's just a part of their life rather than it being, I don't know, like back home you couldn't run a half marathon without people probably like, oh, look at you, like you think you're better than everyone, and it's like, no, I just would rather live a little bit longer
that
and
is
feel
funny,
a little
like
bit
in Scotland
better.
there is a lot of people, like I feel like maybe now more than we've left, there's a lot more people with Instagram and that and TikTok and that have been proper popping off, that obviously there's much more people that are working out fitness and all that. But definitely I thought when we were younger people would be like, ooh,
yeah.
Or like, see if you started working out, people would be like, don't go too far, don't be like one of the bodybuilders. Like, mate, I'm going to the fucking my gym twice a week and I'm still waiting after each gym session. Do you think I'm going to end up like a fucking mad bodybuilder?
I don't think people
and even if I did, it's not a bad habit to have.
Yeah, and it's, see, then these bodybuilders are like crazy plans that most people are not going to do. They just want to go to the gym, feel good about themselves. They'd be surprised how much of an impact it has on their mental health.
I think people think just going to the gym every day you're going to end up like one of those bodybuilders. But shout out to my friend Shorty, by the way. She is just about to do her IFWBB or something like that. I think that's what it's called, like the women's competition for bodybuilding. And like I don't know if it's bodybuilding, but also like, because she is shredded, but she's also been trimming down. So I don't know if that's the same thing as like bulking up. Whatever, she's training for a competition anyway. Holy fuck, like she is like
the work.
And
it's not even that. So
you can't disrespect somebody's work by saying like you've got to end up like somebody like that. You go to the gym, like no, you need to. But that's not even just going to the gym. That's everything. That's life.
The whole life.
She's not drank alcohol in like months and months and months.
Oh well, speaking of, I'm obviously on like 9 months of being alcohol free, which is kind of fun.
9 months free. Well done.
I started off, you know, when you say I'm never drinking again, I literally got a 5-day hangover that I feel was probably alcohol poisoning from drinking with my mate, and I've not drank since the 7th of July last year. So I feel like that's roughly 9
Drinking
months.
with your
I
mate,
don't know.
don't talk shit. Our auntie was over here for Scotland and she was here having a good time. Bless her,
Yeah.
Auntie Helen, if you're watching, love you to bits. You can't
Wrecked
drink
me.
with your aunties. That's a fact. You cannot drink with the elders of the family. They will smoke you an ass.
Yeah, we drank 10 bottles of wine
Especially
in a
if they're
case
Scottish.
of 196s, so 10 196s, which are basically just like vodka cans. I don't even know how to describe them, but 10 bottles of wine and 10
I
vodka can
spewed all
mixer
over my
things.
fucking bedroom floor, all over my bathroom. So, Auntie Helen, love you, but so glad you live over the other side of the world right now because I could not deal with that. You
Nah.
love. She knows that. I mean, like, guys, let's just clear it up by the way. She's no actually. That's only when she's on holiday. That was her holiday time here, but.
Oh yeah, she was on holiday living her best life, but
So
we were in our normal life getting pulled through the depths of alcohol hell.
I enjoyed every single minute of it. Listen, you love a Bebe with your auntie, but Ocean literally
I
has
died
not
for
drunk
5
since.
I was sick for 5 days and I've not drank since. So it kind of started off as, I'm going to take a little break from this and from drinking, and I've always got a little bit down off drinking after it, and I just kind of recognised that when I got older. But the hardest bit is always the social habits. Like when you want to go out and it's comfier and easier to have a drink in your hand.
Aye.
They've been tricky spots in like birthdays and Christmases, and I love New Year. Not having a drink at New Year was like,
Aye.
but
Well done to you, but 9 months, that's pure good, isn't
but
it?
yeah, here we are. So I'm hoping to hit a year and then we'll see where things go. I'm definitely not going to be someone that's like, I'm never going to drink again. But when I hit the year, then we'll see what
Aye,
happens.
well, shout out if anybody's watching this and you think to yourself, oh my god, I want to come off the drink, but this, that, and the next thing is doable, get to it. And it doesn't even mean to be forever. I think that's the thing as well. If you've even went in the smoking, obviously, do you know what I mean? If you smoked the ganj, listen, we're here to fuck, we're not judging you either. But the ganj, drinking, things like that, like, if you are thinking to yourself, like, oh, like, do you know what I mean? Maybe I might have a better life not doing that. Then just try it, because Oceanlea, you've been smashing it so well done. You're proud of you,
Try it
sister.
a weekend at a time. It's harder said than done, especially back home where we come from. That's definitely harder said than done.
I
But
think it's more off-putting here because the bevy here is well more expensive, I reckon. So it's just like,
it's a fucking fortune, so that definitely helps.
so you need to be half-pished before you can go anyway here to actually deal with the prices. Because if you went out sober, you'd be like, ooh, no, I'm having one cocktail and I'm off to my bed.
Yeah, it's like $25 a cocktail most places.
But then as soon as you get paid, who gives a fuck in it? Because you think you're a millionaire. That's what I do anyway. Anyway, what's the fucking goss this week, Oceanlea? You've got the list. I don't have my phone here. Oceanlea is our list coordinator. She's
Right.
got to be here keeping us on track because we've got some amount of fucking...
And
And,
I'm
a couple of
actually-
apologies to... Well, not really apologies, but some clearing up to do.
But yeah, so Bee's just sent me this like 2 minutes before we started, which is hilarious. But the first note you've made is apology to Princess for the gossip. Which, again, the theme of Bee speaking like she knows someone. Sorry, Princess, I'm sorry for gossiping.
Right. So, item 1 on the fucking calendar. Basically, I'm so sorry, right? I wasn't... So, clear this up. This isn't we are here for absolute satire, a pish laugh and a cheeky gossip. We are inviting, turning these cameras on to have a moment of you coming into our lives, me and my sis, just having a wee goss. So whatever levels of goss you and your family and your pals get to is none of my business, to be fair. And the thing is, I have no business in any of the stuff that I'm talking about any of this stuff. But that is the whole point why we're here. We're here for that gossip, harmless gossip. And to be honest, I don't think the princess is watching Wits the Goss.
Let's
I don't
face
think she
it,
is. Nor do I
nobody's
think she's
watching
sitting
it.
scrolling mindlessly through TikTok, looking at comments, going, "Oh my god!" I like, bless her, guys. Obviously, no shit. She's got cancer. I feel terrible for it. I really wish her all the best. Of course, of course, that goes without saying. If you're a fucking human being, somebody's got cancer, somebody's ill. Of course, you wish her the
Aye,
best.
so about that.
That doesn't stop us from having a laugh, but in the fact of before this all came out, if she did have a wee cheeky BBL, if she had a wee bit of lipo, nose job, facelift,
If she spent too long on the sniff.
if she was on a bender, I did actually make that one up myself, that rumour. I will apologise for that rumour, right, because you might have not been in a bender. But what if she wasn't a bender? Because you never know.
Never know.
But I'm not going to be making any more accusations. But listen, don't be taking what I say as fucking fact.
We're not here for the news. We are just here because you're joining us in a morning coffee.
And listen, it's light-hearted. Some of these topics we talk about are fucking deep. So see if you've got to go and watch the BBC, all these pure media sources that are serious and fucking here and there like that, dome with their fucking bells and all that on in the background. We're not here to provide that entertainment, mate. I'm so sorry. We're here for a gossip, number one, and for a pish laugh, number two. If you don't want to join in, you actually will no holding a wee pum to your head. You don't need to join in. If you think what we're saying is too far.
And do not.
That's why the warnings at the start. If you're a
court.
pussy, get out. We're here for a giggle. So anyway, sorry to the Queen. No, sorry to the Princess. We're so sorry about your cancer diagnosis, and I'm so sorry for thinking you had a BB out or you're on a bender. Next topic.
It's the fact we're sitting in our living room, and how many views did we get last week? You were saying sorry to the princess.
Oh, but right, next topic. Next topic.
So is Katie. So I don't
What was
know
my
this.
next note?
Honey Boo Boo drama. Quite the U-turn.
We're moving on to the actual main shit we're here for. Fuck the fucking... I was going to say fuck the princess.
Right,
I need to
sorry.
stop saying shit.
Sorry. God bless your cancer, but
Right.
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo, main important. Right, anyway. Women's... compose yourself.
I can't even 2 box before we started.
Right, Oceans, this is the thing that we need to talk about, right? When was the last time... in your brain, Honey Boo Boo, what was the last thing you remember Honey Boo Boo?
Chicken nuggets in our belly bin it too often.
That was the last time... Right. I did not think that's what your answer was going to be.
Yeah,
So,
that
right.
was the answer.
Right, anyway, so basically, you remember being a wee lassie on the show, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a whole lot of shit since then. So now she's an actual adult, Ocean. She's at college,
What do you mean? How old?
like university, like maybe early 20s. Like she's maybe like
No,
19,
we're early 20. No, we're in the early
19,
20s.
20.
We're mid 20s.
No, I'm early 20s, cunt. You're mid 20s. Don't get it twisted. We're not the same age. 23, 39. So basically,
25,
anyway,
you stupid bitch.
this is serious. This is serious. We need composure. So obviously she's done all those shows when she was younger, right? She's done Honey Boo Boo, the show and all that. She's done Dancing with Stars. She's done all sorts, Oceanlea, right? Why are you laughing?
He's at my age, she's just at college. I'm Honey Boo Boo, chicken nuggets.
Right.
That's it.
So basically, she obviously made all these money for these shows and that, but then basically what happened was her mum ended up losing loads of weight and all that. She had done like weight loss surgery, she had her own shows and all that, but in the midst of all that too, she'd had about 10 guys. She'd been fucking back to back with husbands. She's ended up, Honey Boo Boo's now in full-time care of her older sister, who's like, they all have their own kids, this, that and next thing too. This has been over, I'm talking about, this is years, okay? This has been her leading up from when she was at Bebe to now, obviously over to this, what we're up to now. So then her mum ended up fucking mad on the drugs. I think she was a meth head. Don't quote me, it was something deep but severe. She spent all her money. She spent all Honey Boo Boo's money. So they've all thought for years that there's been like this massive Coogan account and savings account and all that. With this, that, and the next thing in it and all that, it was all swiped. The Mo's get fucking new teeth. She's got a new man that's this wee skinny hillbilly cunt that's got the fucking the diamond necklaces and all that on saying king and all that. No, poor lassie can't even afford to pay for her college semesters and all that. It's a fucking sin.
What,
No,
she's
and
suing
then what?
Can she sue?
No, so no, because it's new. They're filming a new show just now. It's called like Mama June Family Crisis. But I think they're all just families. All basically what's happened is I think the reason how the family's all reconnected the last few years is because the older sister Anna, she's the oldest one. Mm-hmm. She ended up with cancer, so she passed away. Bless her. Oh. That was only a few months ago. So I think that and some other reasons is how the family ended up reconnecting. But then also I think I'm not saying this as alleged, obviously. I think really the only reason how they've ended up all reconnecting, because they never seen each other for a long time. So and Alana was living, like Honey Boo Boo's name's Alana, she was living with her sisters and all that, and this and next thing they're all doing their own life, and like Mama June's like
she's
over.
skint though.
No, so basically I think that's the reason how they've ended up back. I think that's how the last few seasons of their shows basically come about, because Mama June spent all their cash and then knew this is obviously a good storyline, it's good for TV, this whole fucking story to do with them.
They're going to put that storyline
No,
in
this
the
has
TV
already
show?
been on the TV. So like, and
Oh.
the obviously the thing he died as well. The oldest daughter died, so her daughter
On
died
TV?
too. On TV, I think that was. I don't know if that was filmed on TV, but obviously the whole process of her being no well and all that was filmed on TV. Bless him, because hopefully obviously they did get paid good money for it and all that too.
Yeah, 'cause
but
that
now
would
they're all
cost a
on fucking
fortune in
TikTok
America.
live constantly with the gifts. Mama June's on there with the gifts and all that. I don't
course
know how
she
she's
is.
get fans.
Of course she is.
But obviously,
Why
she's
did
like
all
on
them
there
get
talking on
begging?
her lives and all that, and her comments are just blasting, going, "Where's the money? Where's the money?" But like, I'll show you the TikTok reels and all that. But if anybody's been keeping up with that drama, that's such a sin, because I'm like, that's shocking.
How can she be on TikTok live and on telly and all that, and then walk into college on a Monday and not expect the slagging? Like, how does that
No,
work?
because everybody, she's in university, so like she goes to her classes. Everybody's really nice. She's studying to be.
Wait, is she on TikTok live going, "Where's the money?" and all that?
No, obviously all the TikTok clips. No, they're not talking about this on TikTok Live. These are just all the clips that are now coming out from the show. So now you're seeing all this happening and all that. But no,
So then she would have been younger
Alana's
then
lovely.
as well.
Like, see Honey Boo Boo and all that. She is such a lovely lass. You know
Can-
that place.
I want to see a
All the
picture of her.
daughters and all that are all. I'll have all the pictures and all that come up over while we're talking about it, obviously. So
Yeah, but I
everybody
want to
can.
see the picture.
Yeah, but she's lovely, bless her. And I can understand why she's actually on TikTok wanting the gifts now, because her mum's fucking spent all her cash, and this poor lassie's got like 150 grand to pay for each semester and all that of her studies and all that. But they've thought for years that basically like 80% of all the money that Alana's been making and all that for years has been going into a fucking like savings account and all that. And yeah, there was like literally like 30 grand. I'm not even joking. I think it was like 30k was all that's left. Bearing in mind, they've been on TV since she was like 6 years old. Multiple shows, multiple different things going on, fucking you name it, they've been doing it. Isn't that crazy?
They've just exploited her for like how
Her
long
mum's just
now?
basically, because, and then as well, but this is a massive thing that happens with child stars that are on reality TV, because see, obviously, we were talking about last time with like child stars and all that in Hollywood and like in actors and proper movies and things like that and TV shows and things like that. They obviously have a lot of different laws in place for young actors for that. They obviously, their money automatically gets put into the Coogan account, which is like the child savings account, and they get it at 18, and I think it's 85% of it goes into the Coogan account, and then their parents will get like 15% obviously to like actually
Keep the kids going and like have a like
and
a
have the money
livable
that they've
income.
obviously spent taking their kids to and from or whatever. That's the way it's set up for actors that are actually on TV shows and movies and things like that. But with reality TV, it's no the same. So in reality TV shows and all that, kids and all that, there's no the same like protection they're set up. That's been a massive thing as well for Bravo and Real Housewives and things like that too. How there's no
Yeah.
been these. There's no like a actor, like what's that called again? Like a, see when they go on strike and all that, and the actors
Yeah.
like, we're not getting paid enough, this, that, and the next thing. Like a board, like a community they go to, what's that called?
I don't know, but it must be hard as well because obviously in a
What's it when
movie or
you're you're represented by a such and
A
such
union.
A union.
Yeah.
There's no union for reality TV people,
okay.
and there's no protection there for the kids. So then these types of things are happening, and it's just like exactly what's happening now. The mum's ended up fucking living off the kids' money for years. So I feel terrible because it's like she's literally now got to this early age of adulthood. Bless her, she's always had this full life of being a fucking dancer, child star, this, that, and next thing, never been given the same respect as what actors, like actors and child stars get on other things because of the way she looks like, the way she talks, her family.
Yeah,
which is a shame because this girl, she's provided entertainment to millions and provided for her whole family. See her big sisters. Her big sisters look after her, like her big sisters are there to, like they're always there to protect her and all that. And I, like, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Love that, by the way.
But also, it's like, look at the difference between someone like Honey Boo Boo and then Jojo Siwa, which I think are probably much the same age. I don't know.
More
how
or
old
less the same age, probably more or less on the same amount of work. But like, what, because this lassie's like a hillbilly or some shit, like and also because I think as well, Lifetime like doesn't pay as what Lifetime and TLC, these types of shows do not pay
Yeah, they just
anywhere
had
the
totally
same
different
amount.
outcomes.
But then I don't know, because then Dance Moms was on fucking Lifetime too.
I don't know. You know,
but I don't think she was getting paid that much. Obviously, her career took off from Dance Moms. But I just feel terrible for her because now she's just wanting to live a normal life. I can't even remember off the top of my head now what she's trying to study at college and all that.
I just wanted to say sorry, Alana, for taking
Having
the
a
piss,
giggle.
taking the piss out of you.
We love you,
Really
Alana.
because you just looked at your Instagram and you look really sweet.
If everybody's on TikTok, go and gift
She
her.
does look exactly like Honey Boo Boo. Like obviously she is Honey Boo Boo, but you know what I mean. Like she's not changed.
No, not at all.
But I
Bless
feel
her.
really sorry for taking the piss out of you. Sorry, Alana.
Love you, babe. Anyway, what was my fucking next list? What was the next thing on my itinerary?
What was next on the list, you asked? Let me have a look, Bebe.
I think it was JLo, but I could be getting ahead of myself here.
Well, you've written two. It seems to be a running thing for JLo. You've written.
I've wrote a couple of questions.
Jennifer Lopez, This Is Me movie. Why did Jennifer hate and where did it start?
No, because this is what we need to discuss. Right. I was going to say same to seen it, but you probably know because it's been a fucking flop or you've probably seen it and been like that WTF. So basically, Jennifer Lopez has came out with a self-funded, self-produced, self-directed, self-written
Self-titled movie.
Just This Is Me now because she's grown so much. So we're seeing her now for what she is now on this movie. I've not watched it. I have no idea where the fuck to watch it. I don't think many folk have watched it, and I'm confused because I think what it is it's a movie / musical / documentary about her life, but with her new album called This Is Me Now by Jennifer Lopez planted in it like a wee sandwich. So it's like movie, going through her life, talking about the struggle from the Bronx, and then it's just pops it just straight in the middle of the movie, and it's her. And I don't think it's her singing, because I don't think it's actually her that sings her own songs. I think it's maybe somebody else, because I look at her and I look at her voice and I go, Jennifer, is that you singing? Or have you got some little girl who is really fucking good at singing locked up in a cage somewhere, you just bring it out like, Jennifer, we need the J-Lo voice. But basically that's what's happening. But bless her, all over TikTok she's getting slagged rotten. Slagged rotten constantly, which I never really knew. When I grew up, I thought Jennifer Lopez was like cool and hip and hop, but I think that's what maybe she's paid a lot of money for the media to say about her, because what I'm realising is no very many celebrities like her.
Weird, I don't see her these days.
Well, she goes with Ben Affleck or something, but she obviously I think she's had like quite a few husbands. But then I think what I remember from the Goss is she will maybe go with one husband. She's been with one husband for like a few years and fucks him off. Bye. And then she goes to a new husband, but then I think she'll go with a couple, but she like rotates and then goes back to another husband, because she used to go with Ben Affleck like 25 years ago, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
she's back with Ben. She's got a roster, but hers is like leveled up. Hers is just like shagging roster. Hers is like marriage, money, this, that, the next thing, houses, next one, boom. Like she keeps it hot because she's Jenny from the Block. But all over TikTok, there's this clip, right? And she's like, oh, I wish I could do it, but you'll see my fucked up weave. But she's like in the bed and she's just like, you know, I used to wear my hair like this. And she goes, I used to wear my hair like this.
Does she speak like that?
I swear to God, it's so funny, right? And she goes, and I'm just running about the... No, obviously everybody's exaggerating it, but this is just the way I reinterpret it. She's like, and I just run off the block, run up the streets around the block, just carefree, not a care in the world. And she's like doing all this shit right here. But it's like became a full viral trend. So like everybody's just in their middle class. You know, when I came from the Bronx. It's fucking hilarious.
Me and you have different TikToks. My TikTok is lesbians.
We should just do hashtag LGBT.
Well, if
Or
I go on my
hashtag
TikTok
like, is it
right
hashtag like mass couples and shit?
No, it's not.
I'm not
mass
slagging him, by the way. I'm
couples
just
and
actually
shit.
being serious.
Like, I will look at my TikTok for just. So it's music, it's people playing instruments.
Being a corporate lesbian is incredibly isolating. Friends are baristas, dancers, comedians. Some are even
I'm sitting at a computer
Right,
right
turn
now.
that-
I guess you
turn
could
that
call me a
side.
corporate lesbian.
Feel you, sister. I feel like a corporate lesbian at this desk with these nails, but however, I just need a
I
wee
am a
fucking...
corporate lesbian
I just
at
need a
this
wee
desk
call
with these
centre, a
nails.
little... You're through the fucking Asta.
In a collared shirt.
Aye, so anyway, Jennifer Lopez, that's happened with a movie, and then she's fucking also So basically, she keeps on doing interviews and she's like, yeah, nobody wanted to fund this. Nobody believed in my vision. And then it's flopped.
Was she saying
So
that?
she's basically exposed herself saying she went to every cunt in Hollywood and they were like, not a chance, Jenny baby, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck. And she's went, no, they do give a fuck. And then she's done all of this and not just the movie and the self-produced album and also world tour. I think stadiums are like big places anyway. She done that too, but that's now been cancelled. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at somebody's misery. It's just funny, innit?
I am.
Because I've got the same delusion. I'd 100%. See if I had her money,
That's
you
why I
better
was
believe. If I had her amount of cash, I'd be fucking putting up all sorts of stadium tours with like one song.
Mate, you'd
I'd
have
be
a new
playing Dream in My Heart.
autobiography every
Ding,
year.
ding, ding, ding. I'd play different renditions of Dream in My Heart. Aye, 100% to nobody. And then I'd still post it on Instagram. I'm going, sold out. Sold out. Nobody got tickets. Sorry. Hope nobody's reselling. But I basically, that's what's happened. No, she's actually cancelled it off. She's sacked it off. I think the shows and all that. And they cunts watched her movie. But what she
Jenny
is
darling,
popping
go
off
home.
is she's popping off on TikTok because she's getting a right slagging. So I hope she makes some sort of
She
money
could
with that.
spin this. She could PR spin this and just embrace the fact that she's done. She's washed.
But I do believe,
And it
the
doesn't
Jenny
help.
for the block story. But you never see the clip on TikTok as well? And she's like talking about her revisiting the block, right? The
my
block in the Bronx, right? And she goes, she's like, oh my God. And she's like, there's her old house. She's like, this is my old place. Oh, and then there's an old guy at the front, right? And he's like, who are you? And she goes, I used to live here. And he goes, yeah. And who are you?
I'm
she goes,
Jenny.
She goes, I'm Jennifer. And he goes, Jennifer who? Jennifer Lopez. He goes, yeah, I don't know who you are. And then walks back in his house and she's just like, I know. Just keeps on working.
I'm Jenny from this block.
But turns out, I think I did do I'm pretty sure on the deep dive that I was doing about it, she actually is, like, she is from the Bronx, right? But she's from the nice part apparently. So she's not actually from like the Bronx where like people like,
Why do they keep doing this?
I don't know.
Just stop trying to
Stop
fucking
talking
run
about
that
it.
underdog story.
stop talking about it anyway.
I think she's
Bless
the
her.
problem is that she's from the same block as Diddy.
Yeah, well, there's that. Aye.
We're gonna get on to that, baby.
No, let's get on to that, by the way.
We'll just skip
Skip the
right
next
past
one.
the other notes.
We'll
Wait
put
there,
them
do you
on
want
the
me to
next
briefly-
episode.
I'll briefly mention your other notes. So your other
No,
notes.
we don't. We're coming to the other notes for the next episode. Don't worry. We'll just go straight on about the main
Leave the notes,
subject.
darling.
Let's go into the main sting. Did he do it or did he not? He fucking did. Oceanlea.
Totally did, did.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Big time, by the way. Is that Crow trying to get fucking camera time? Can you hear that? Swear to God. Aye, so... I literally don't even know where to start with this bullshit, but Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puff Doodle, Puff Wonton, Puffy Poof Star. I'm going to call him Puffy Poof Star because, see, the fact is he's not even owning it. I'm basically was one of the gays. Now I'm technically no because I'm on some other shit, but... He doesn't even own it. He's just abusing people and not even, and then still try to like...
I think we're being a little bit too unserious about this. But
Anyway, he's I get to it, Ocean. You do the serious talk because I can't.
maybe
I'm
I should
lost for
pull up-
words.
I have been back on the
He's a big
interwebs
stinker,
on
that's-
everyone's favourite app.
So the last thing I seen last night, he was fleeing the country on a fucking PJ,
Yeah, I've been sending beat everything.
and basically, he's during the week, Homeland Security has. Wait, let me just collect my thoughts here.
Wait there, I need to go into my text to you.
So during the week, Puff Daddy, P Diddy, has had both his homes, one in LA, one in Miami. Both of them have been raided by Homeland Security investigations, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we've done the research, we've done the bits and bobs and all that.
It's
There's
connected
no
to
way
drugs,
sex
weapons,
trafficking.
and sex trafficking, child trafficking,
No, I
or
don't
just sex trafficking.
don't know, but I think there is to do with underage people. They're like 16, 17. I don't know how young it fucking goes, but there's all sorts of shit that
Well,
we're
there's a
probably going to
video
find out
of
more about.
someone who is apparently his neighbour saying that, yeah, there used to be kids show up there by the busload every night about 3 a.m. Like just people showing up by the busload to Diddy's house. At
Aye,
3
but
a.m.
there's all these lawsuits came out, and named on the lawsuit is like him, his son, and like a bunch of other fucking people on it. But I'm like, it's actually meant to, because a loads of this stuff is happening as well. His son has been there present for a lot of this shit as well. So I'm like, mate, are you having these like orgies with your son? No, like it's fucked up to the next level of fucked up. Like this is what's happening, and this is, we only know this. And what we found out as well is these whole things that just happened with the raids, this, that next thing would not be happening in Homeland. Like this shit is about to get uncovered. Like there's a, like they would not be doing that.
They've got to have so much to even get to that point.
Aye, they've got to have so much. And the fact that big fucking Puff Doodles fucking literally went on the PJ and got the fuck straight out of there, by the way.
Yeah,
because what they're trying to say is on the news,
in depth.
I think on the news, like, listen, allegedly, because we're not going to get sued and all that for no bullshit, but the news are basically trying to say, because they obviously are like, would actually get motherfucking sued, nobody gives a fuck about us too, obviously, but they're like basically saying, oh, it's not the TMZ and the people that were on the sites for them getting raided were obviously asking the police as much as they could, and the police were basically saying, oh, we've got like investigation going on, this and next thing, but they weren't actually mentioning Diddy's name, obviously. But obviously it just makes sense because it's actually his properties and where his like shit that he's been seen at, and then he's got, they birds need to fuck the fuck off, by the way. Aye, so basically he's got all sorts going on. It's actually thingy, but he was going out with Keisha for City Girls, and then that shit's all going down. So City Girls, JT, Keisha, obviously JT and Keisha, there's been like loads of speculation for the last, I'd say, going on like the last year. There's rumbles on it because they've been really fucking with each other. I'm pretty sure JT's unfollowed Keisha and the City Girls official page and all that. There's all these cutting ties on it, but I think obviously background scene gossip, I don't know the truth, but what I'm thinking is she's like no, this is what I'm thinking. She's thinking to myself, fuck that. This isn't just nae orgies and nae shit. This shit takes it to a whole new level. Like, JT can get down and get freaky, I think, definitely. But this is like some serious, this isn't just having a wee fucking orgy and that. This is some serious dick trafficking situations going on.
Okay, so let me talk. I'll shake off a little bit. So basically, he obviously used to go with Kim Porter years ago. And apparently Kim Porter has seen everything that Diddy's up to. So he supposedly, as you said, that lawsuit came out, I think it was in November, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where basically this musician
There's been a lot.
Yeah, this musician slash producers basically said that he was forced to have sexual interactions with Diddy. Diddy's forced him to solicit prostitutes and have sex with them, have sex with Diddy's missus, have just all these things.
Hiring gay porn stars.
Hiring gay porn stars.
No gay porn stars, sorry. Hiring male porn stars to come and have sex with women in front of him.
Yeah, to have sex with women in front of him. Also just things like forcing people to, like, distributing drugs to people without their knowledge, like basically spiking people them for the sake of sexual encounters. Obviously, all that kind of stuff.
Them and that.
Essaying them, all that kind of stuff. And he's basically said that him as a music producer, that they basically bullies people in the music industry, and that this happens time and time and time again. But so that video that I sent you to watch, that by the woman called Sloane Bell.
We'll tag her down below, by the way, in the
so
YouTube.
If you haven't watched it, so she basically released a video around 4 months ago where she said that this was all going to happen to Diddy, and she said, and
is she like a psychic or something?
Yeah, she's a spirit psychic medium.
Yeah.
So she said about 4 months ago that this would all come to surface with Diddy. She said that his energy keeps running and running and running until eventually it just disappears at some point in the next 4 years. So she said as his energy disappears, and obviously we know that Diddy's then jumped on a plane. That's what he's hoping to have done. We don't actually know if Diddy's on that plane or not.
It's just his jet.
Yeah, his jet is left. But she said that Diddy is like a lamb being sacrificed because this goes way, way deeper,
beyond
way
him.
high, way beyond him. But they're going to use Diddy as like a sacrificial lamb.
Basically, aye.
That he'll take the fall for it all, because obviously he has been doing this. There's been people saying this for years. Like, not
but 4 years, like literally 4 years.
This is not a new thing with Diddy. Yeah, not a new thing at all.
But many people that were close to him that have spoke out are no longer here.
Mm-hmm. Because there was people that were allegedly that were named in that lawsuit that said that him a producer, and a singer who people speculate to be Usher, who's always worked with Diddy, with people like Justin Bieber.
Usher met Diddy, but when he was 13 years
And
old,
that's the point.
and stayed with him from he left his parents, and then Usher did the exact same shit with Bieber as well. And now look what the fuck Bieber's doing. He's sold all his catalogue and all that. He's no made music in a long time. He says he's coming out, but I think it's separate from those people. But then remember, Justin Bieber took that full mental breakdown a few years ago too,
obviously.
and then joined the Hillsong Church and shit and all that. And then that's how he met Hailey Bieber, because her family was like thingy in it too. But they were all met at the church that Kris Jenner runs, apparently.
No, they're all mad into it. I think they're all mad into that.
Because Kris Jenner owns a church.
Yeah, her church is fucked. I watched a video on that the other day. But
Kris Jenner is a church leader.
This guy called Cat Williams, he's like basically just saying that this is like your favourite artists, like that are all involved in this, all like cult religion, sacrificing children, paedophiles, disgusting, all that stuff is very much happening. And that obviously Diddy's taking it to the fall for it now, but the rest is still to come essentially.
That makes my heart actually like shake to the core. By the way,
there's heaps of shit in that video that Sloan Bell put out.
She does a lot of talking and try to connect with these people as well, and all that.
She's
she
done
does
more video,
and
she says that like, basically that.
But she said more times than not that Diddy would be using drugs and things like that to actually break their spiritual, like to break their not their spiritual, but to basically break like their like wall inside their soul. So like when. Like they could be easily brainwashed and manipulated just to stay in that cohesive mindset of being just listening and doing what he says and all that, more so than him doing it just to straight away essay them type of shit.
It's more than just that, by the way. But yeah,
Oceanlea makes me ill. Makes my arse cheeks
so
squeak.
much to it. But I guess now, obviously, all we know at the minute is that his houses have been raided, and that at least his jet has went to the same islands that the Epstein Islands are on, I think, somewhere in there.
But I'm pretty sure there was another recent lawsuit that's came out in the last few months too, where Carisha is like named as like a mistress basically to him, like basically one of the people that's signed the lawsuit.
I've not listened to any of this Carisha stuff. I don't.
Well, Carisha's been dating Diddy, so
I seen all the Cassie stuff at the end of last year. Obviously, the Cassie gets settled out of court within a week or something of bringing all the lawsuits. Because basically Cassie's Diddy's ex-partner who alleged that he raped her, sexually assaulted her, drugged her for years. She's alleged all this against Diddy at the end of last year, and it was settled out of court almost immediately. Well,
so Carisha's been dating Diddy for the last few years. Well, she's not with him anymore, I don't think, but she was on and off with him. But it was all loads of speculation and rumours going about that the only reason that she was with him is because her best friend is Saucy Santana, who obviously you can imagine if Diddy's a little fucking fruity, he's probably down for a bit of Saucy Santana. Do you know what I'm saying? So there was always always rumours going about that she was just there for the cover up of them two, Diddy and Santana might been together and shit. But then if you listen to a few of the songs that have came out with City Girls and shit, I love the City Girls. This shit just like I'm like, oh god, because like some of the songs you listen to, Carisha does talk about being a mistress and that, and being like a madam and things like that, and things. But obviously that is just rap culture and talking about shit like that. But it's a bit fucking eerie when this is all coming out now in the song. She started talking about the songs and started talking about this in her music when she started being with Diddy, because then she's Diddy and then she started taking off, because then Diddy got her podcast show. She had her own show and started like she had so many things going for her for when she started dating Diddy. Like obviously he was obviously helping,
and that's what they say, when you shut your mouth, that's when you go up.
And that's what they're saying. That's how Jennifer Lopez and that's how her songs and this, that, and the next thing blew up. And everybody was like, "Why the fuck?" Because she didn't really. There's obviously been years talking about that none of Jennifer Lopez's songs, like she sounds fucking shocking live and does not sound like the songs that she actually sings. So,
but then so that Sloan Bell, she's alleged as well that there'll be 3 others that are like 3 other rappers in the music industry. Or not 3 other rappers, 3 people in the music industry, including rappers, that will come to light on like the same scale of Diddy, that will lose all their wealth completely. So if you see that, like recently, all of Diddy's companies have sold, all of his companies have sold, and she alleges that his higher ups, he has a lot of money, but he doesn't have all of his money. So the fact that all his businesses have been sold off, and they also allege that his clothing brand is a front for child trafficking, because his clothes go all around the world before being sold. So So they allege
What
that
do you mean? What do you mean his clothes go all around the world before being sold?
So obviously, see things like fashion companies and fashion industries, like the physical clothing has to travel around the world 10 times over before it gets to the physical storefront of where it's been sold, just because that's what it is. And
so they're all alleged. That's like coming out in the
people are
allegations
alleging
as well.
that's a storefront for
Oh my
child
God.
trafficking, and they're basically saying that that obviously Diddy has a lot of money, but he doesn't have all of his money because he is just a puppeteer for someone above him. So when they say that he's losing all his money, like you look, all of his businesses are being sold up by anonymous buyers.
Oh my fucking God!
Well,
by the way, this makes me ill.
Yeah, because realistically, if it's related to a child sex trafficker or a sex trafficker or just someone that's been accused of what Diddy's been accused of, who's even buying that? Because in the real world, that's going to drop value.
But Diddy owns Ciroc vodka, is it not?
He owns something vodka. I don't think.
No, I
it's
think it is Ciroc Oceanlea that he owns. Google that on your phone right now.
No, either way, he doesn't own it now. It's sold.
Yeah, I know.
The two liquor companies that he owns is sold.
Oh my God, that literally makes my arse cheeks literally squeak.
So
oh
we're
my
saying all
fucking
this
God.
and knowing that there's 3 more people that she alleges are going to be closely tied in and also sacrificed in that way.
But there's
So do you want to drop the bomb?
who it is? Oh,
Allegedly, the same woman.
Let's not say their names, but let's just hint to who they are, because I'm not even joking you. This shit makes me feel sick to my stomach, by the way.
The same lady who posted on YouTube, whose video we will link in the description, alleges
talks about
that the very famous couple in the music industry that you think I'm talking about are so deeply ingrained in all this shit as well. And
but I'm spooked out of my arse cheeks, and I'm not even mentioning their fucking names.
Says we're not allowed to say it out loud, or else it's true. So
not allowed to say it out loud, unless it's true. It does actually scare me, but so obviously this Diddy shit is coming and all that, and this is like main news on the fucking news. But I do obviously understand what that woman's talking. Like, what's her name? Sloan. I understand what she's talking about. So if you want to go and fucking find girl the fuck out what we're talking about, go and watch us after. But two very fucking notable power couple, been about for a long time, hip hop fucking honeycomb and shit. I don't know. Makes me feel well.
Yeah.
Done it. It's just what the fuck, man. And it just puts such a bad damper on, like, obviously, like, I love making music and shit, and this actually just puts such a bad damper on, like, what the fuck's going on. So I just hope that obviously the good artists and the good people that are creative and all that, and this bullshit that's happening, I do hope and fucking pray to the universe or whatever that the good people and the good artists that actually are here for good shit and just to make people entertained and have a good time, like, rise to the top. Because it's just like fucked at this many years. All these people that are at the top and all that are just dirty.
I don't know though, because
there's a difference between being a sexually liberated person and fucking having orgies and doing all the sexual consensual sexual activities you can want. I understand that, and obviously as well, like, I have been about a few people in my life that have money, have all the bits and bobs. You know, Ocean, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I've been around types of people like that and no types of people like that, and understand that when you've got a lot of money to play and when you've got a lot of shit to be doing, that your mind does start to fucking go wild, and you'll start having fucking, I don't know, orgies, and I don't know, I'm bringing people like me into your situations, to be honest, because it's like you've got all the insecurities you have as a broke person or as an average person in life. You're not really giving a fuck, you're minted, you've got this, that and the next thing, like, you're confident in yourself to be able to, like, have these fun times. These cunts are taking it to another level. These cunts are just fucking losing on that.
No,
can we not just have a nice consensual orgy and be done with it?
No, because it's not adults. It's not people. Like, it's not about that. It's about power and being able to manipulate people into these situations.
Exactly. It's not about the actual sexual desires and all that. It's literally about, let's get A and B in here doing some fucking whack shit for a big bit of cash, and then let's video it, and then let's use it against them for the next 20 years. And then, look, there's another celebrity lost their fucking mind on the TV. What's happened to them? Who knows?
He's got apparently hidden cameras in every room of every house that he owns is covered in hidden cameras. And that's how they blackmail. Apparently the hip hop industry is just a blackmail over and over and over again between them all, like between all of them. They're just blackmailing each other, done and done and done.
Aye.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy to think about all this, but
Since
that
they're all
loss,
just like sucking willy, what's the blackmail about, guys? Own it. Let's have a little sook, a little willy, power on. We can still be gangsters. We can still be bad motherfuckers. But let's just own the fact that we all like to suck a wee bit of Bobby. Nobody's judging you, mate, because we all know. We all know.
well, that's not true for all of us now, is it?
Well, unless you're obviously love a bean, but then exactly the same situation. If you love munching a bean, munch it up, man. It's not that fucking deep. Let me get ourselves suppressed, and we end up suppressing it before you know it. We're fucking sex trafficking folk because we're so fucking suppressed. Calm down. Chill the fuck out. Have a wank. Go to your bed. Stop fucking bringing folk over and drugging them up, crazy bastards. Chill out. Go and look at a nice view. Go to your nice fucking mansions, drive about in your nice cars, fly about in your private jet with over 18s only, consensually, and have a good time. There's no need to be all this bullshit. You've just ruined it for yourself. That's what pisses me off. People die to be in these situations to be able to actually have no worries about money and no worries about this and next thing. And these cunts are like, oh, let's just fucking fly around the world and see how many fucking kids we can snatch up on our plane for a laugh. Are you mad? Is that too far to say? Am I just speaking the truth here? Fucking bullshit. Get a grip.
But that's the point. People die to be in that position, and that's how they're in that position. Oh, but it's fucked, man. I actually can't get over it. But in that
and it's
lawsuit,
just like the thing is too.
wait,
sorry, I'm getting too hyped up.
Yeah, you do not let me get a word in. In that lawsuit, the heads of Universal and all that named in Motown Records and all this. So I don't know how you're supposed to escape it, to be honest.
I do not know either. I don't know. So we need some. I don't know. HR? Do you phone HR? Who the fuck do we phone?
God, it's past HR. But see, between that boat crash and the fucking rain today,
Aye.
I feel like I've woke up in that Netflix movie, that fucking Obama movie.
Just about to close my eyes and I'm watching a video literally breaking news about. I literally seen it. Oceanlea, I seen it. 30 seconds it being posted. One comment on it.
Just went to bed.
This fucking bridge in Baltimore. Really hope everybody's alright. It's got boyakad right after the fucking thing. The boat has went right through it like that. Smacked right through it.
And the boat like lost all power and stuff. It's fucking weird.
Is everybody alright? Like,
but I think
people died on it, and they.
Well, yeah, obviously I think there's maybe 6 cars in the bridge. So
Oh my god.
no, I know. That's horrendous.
No, shout out, fucking love to you guys. Hope everybody's alright. That is actually mental.
And as well, like
It looked like something at a GTA. I'm not even joking you. It looked like a fucking GTA trailer when I seen it.
and
like,
it's so sad as well because obviously that's like a harbour. Harbours bring in money, like that for that city, for that place, for everything. Like that's
but Baltimore,
money,
I
people's
don't, correct me
livelihood.
if I'm wrong, guys, but Baltimore is not.
I don't think it's
our
popping with the money.
Aye, they've not got the mutual dollaros. It's like crime rate and that there, bless them, because it's the hustle, the struggle in that, and then they've just had their bridge collapse in the harbour.
So not only the people dying right then, but everyone that's going to be affected by that. That's really sad.
Oh my god, that's shocking, innit? Have we got any fucking happy stories to tell today or what? Because
Katie's got cancer. Paddy's a pedo.
Paddy's a pedo.
And the Baltimore Bridge. Nah, I don't think there's much happiness in that, to be
Oh,
honest.
mate. Okay, so we've now got to the part we've talked about all the heavy. I'm got to say depressed things, guys. I'm sorry, there's things around the world that aren't a wee holly jolly, and I hope he's still laughed through all the misery too, because it is brutal that's going on. But that's why he's here. You alright? Try it again.
Sorry, start game. I was just getting ready.
So anyway, basically, Piddy's a fucking pedo. Well, pedo, fucking puff doodle. He's a fucking dirty wrongin. Love is not on his agenda. Quite clearly, it is all about non-consensual fucking things. Dirty minger. Jennifer Lopez, she's flopped to the top. Still minted, but so she's probably not giving a fuck. And then obviously, you know what I mean, Princess Kate has got the cancer, and I feel terrible about even fucking slagging her for the BBL in the first place. But anyway, let's have a giggle. Do you remember when I first got caught smoking? Do you? Listen, I'm not talking about smoking the ganj. I don't even think I ever got caught smoking about that. I think by the time I was smoking the ganj, I just told my mum and my dad.
See, B was just bold as fuck about everything. Like, just bold as fuck.
Basically, I was just thought, I can just make my mum laugh, to be honest. I'll just make my mum laugh her head off.
And she get
Hopefully
away with
she's not
murder.
on her time of the month and she's jolly. So basically, shout out to my cousin Amy. Me and her, we got those cigarettes. So basically, I'm not even got to expose my other cousin who gave us the fags, right? But
Wait, sorry, you just said fags. It's Scottish for cigarette, I swear.
aye, so basically the fags, she was actually gay as well, but I'm not talking about that. She is. So basically,
the cigarettes.
cigarettes, right? So in Scotland, a cigarette is called a fag, right? So anyway, me and my cousin Amy, we hooligans that we were, I was like, right, obviously I was like, sure, let's try a fag. No, that, because I didn't like not much yet.
How old are you again? 14?
I just turned 14.
No, you were younger than that.
No, it wasn't, because it was your 16th birthday. It was 2 days after I just turned 14.
Oh, you were
Literally
trying to
turned
ruin my
14
birthday.
day
Aye, you were
after.
trying to ruin my
I'd
birthday.
already smoked for that. I just never got caught, but it wasn't like I'd never had a full fucking fag. Me and my pals just to like shit. I was like, do you know what I mean? But anyway, bold as fuck. I'm like, it's been my birthday. I'm cashed up. I've got about 50 quid in my pocket. Who wants it? I was still too feared to drink, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I was feared because I thought, what if I get pissed and I can't actually sober up? No, I had been pissed before that. No, me and my cousin Amy got pissed before that. With this other lassie, Rachel, we all get pissed in a tent.
I'm pretty sure we got pissed in Sunderland first.
And I got pissed in Sunderland. No, that was after that.
What was that?
I was even younger, because I was about 15 when we went to Sunderland. You were about 17.
Because
We
I
went
could
to
legally
Sunderland.
drink, couldn't I? No.
No,
wait,
you
I
were
can't
still
even-
underage. No, because I still went in for the drink. And I was only 13 or 14, but anyway, I was fucking
Oh,
massive,
yeah,
so they would have
yeah.
never even claimed me to be under 18 anyway. But with the fag situation, well, right, let's get a pack us now. So, because we're 14 now, do what I want, innit? 14.
Every day to
14.
start smoking.
I'm needing a nicotine rush
It's
through
been a
my
stressful
body.
week. Oh my God, the kids are doing my head
It's
in.
been a stressful
It's
week.
been a long week at work. Darren, get the cigs.
Aye, and I was coming to the realisation I might be trans and that, so obviously usual things. I'm stressed about my sexuality, I gives a fag. So I went and me and her were like, right, we always just hang about every day anyway, so we said, how we got to get the packet of fags? We'll wait at the shop for a jump in, right? So we went to the shop for a jump in, we're waiting outside fucking ages. Nay cunt would obviously go into the shop for us for the fags. Bastards. So we're like, option 2, we'll phone our cousin. Now, I'm not exposed to the cousin. I'm not even going to expose her. If you're watching this saying love you and no beef in that. Yeah. But, so we've messaged her. Just so happened she was on a wee fucking party pum pum with her pals. Why is my chair pure squeaking?
I can't hear it.
Can you know? Aye, so she was on a party with her pals. So I was like, right, let's give her a wee phone. So obviously she was steaming, because I think if she was sober, she probably had said no. So we phoned and said, here, we've got a fiver. Do you have any chance to get a
10
packet of fags? So Tam's about 10 folk in her house, so she basically got an empty packet of fags, empty packet, cigarette box, went round everybody, cigarette, got a pack of 10, sorted, because then back then you could get 10, you can only get 20s now. Anyway.
So she did a whip run and if they gave you 1 cigarette each, and there you go.
Aye,
10
aye.
pack.
I think we gave her about 3 quid for them, and she came to the door absolutely fucking hanging like that. Here's the cigarettes, like, cheers. So, buzzing with that, we get some like, here we go, let's go and smoke the lungs right off us. Like, let's go and absolutely smoke this clean off us, right? So we go round the corner of our house. I don't even know why we're still standing on the main road. Such a silly, stupid move anyway. Standing at the side of the corner, she's like, oh, so she's smoking the cigarette first, right? She's like, lights it up and that, because I don't even know how to fucking light a cigarette and that. And I'm like, watching, making sure. I'm like, right, that's
Right,
it.
okay.
Right, I've got it. It's my time to shine, bitches. Like, I've got this. She passes me the cigarette. I'm not even joking you. In my mouth, I've got it. My uncle and my auntie drive past me, and I don't know why I didn't just take the cigarette out of my mouth, like chuck it. Like, I could have definitely, but instead I kept on smoking it. Hiya! Bonjour! Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? And they waved back, and I thought, oh my God. But my uncle's sound right, so I thought my uncle's not got to say nothing. But obviously I was 14, so my auntie, health concerns and that, thanking
And because it was a fucking piss slap.
Bonjour! She phoned my mum. Oh my God. She phoned my mum, right? And I thought, I'm actually dead. Like,
Aye,
folk don't know my
honestly.
mum. Like, my mum is
My mum doesn't smoke and
my
she
mum
hates
doesn't
smoking.
Aye, my mum, she's not a smoker.
Ironically hates smoking.
Ironically hates smoking. Loves a bevy, but hates the smoking. And I thought, holy fuck, R.I.P. to me. So straight away, mum's phone to me. She's like, you have been caught. And he loses or not. And then literally, I'm not even joking, about 30 seconds later, bearing in mind obviously the town's tiny and that's only take 2 seconds to get my stepdad. Skirt. He scoots up, he's pissing himself because he loves this. He loves a cigarette. Bearing in mind, by this point, my cousin's done the leg. She's legged it down to her house. She's like, I'm not getting caught with you, cunt.
Especially no by your mom.
And her mum and dad didn't give a fuck that she smoked, so she nothing happened to her. But you know, fucking my stepdad pulled up, he was pissing his pants laughing like you dafty. And I'm
Auntie was laughing when she called mum.
I'm just like, R.I.P. to the boy who used to be. I was shaking myself to get to that house, man, and my mum literally was like, what the fuck are you fucking smoking for? If we'd not got you, would you do it again? And I went, yes, I would. I would have continued smoking if you hadn't got me, and I've came to my senses right now. And at this point, my sister was a pure goody two shoes, so I just walked past her and she's Oceanlea's fucking great. She kind of eyes it. She's like, because at this point,
right, bear in mind it's my birthday. My mum's going tonto on my birthday because you've been caught smoking.
No, it was the day before your birthday. Because
but knowing mum's mood, that could have lasted 2 days.
No, but thank fuck it was Oceanlea's 16th birthday the next day. Seriously, because
everything
that
was all
saved
forgotten.
my
Everything was forgotten. Mum loved us again.
And I had a wee blue wicked as well. And I still kept on smoking after that. Very mighty day, but innit? Anyway, we've actually chatted our fucking nuts off today, by the way. We've gossiped.
You wish you chatted your nuts off?
Saved me a fortune. Stop talking about my nuts. I have a beautiful flat with velour. I have velour flaps down there. Don't say nothing about it, you dirty cow. How dare you? You silly bitch. She just she's like a singing kettle in the background. You know her? If I just have the cameras on me right now and I just have her in the background with a voice, it's like kettle's done.
I will edit my face on every tea kettle. Every time I laugh, the steam comes out.
No, literally, remember singing kettle?
Aye, that was
right.
That probably another one the people list, to be honest. Never speaking of it.
Oh, don't even get me started. I know, probably high five to. I'm not even got to start accusing folk of that because that's too far.
Take it back.
Take it back. Anyway, we should probably wrap the episode up right now before we start saying anything else. It's going to get us in trouble. Next episode will be like, I'll apologise to this, that, and the next cunt because somebody couldn't take a gossip.
We're not saying
sorry every week. If I offended you, fuck off, because I get folk. I offend folk for just existing so quite clearly. So if you're, who takes offence? Listen, guys, I'm not. I was literally Bob the man, and then now. Do you know what I mean? I've nae quims or qualms about getting slagged, and I've nae quims or qualms about slagging you. We're all here for a laugh, man. Bring back Joan Rivers.
Oh my god, that was your idol.
R.I.P. Joan. No, that was my serious idol. There's dodgy shit put on my heart, but do you know how she died? Conspiracy today. I'll give you a quick speed tape before we wrap this up, right? And I'll just keep it short and sweet. Basically, Joan was going in for surgery. So she's old. She's gone. It was just a routine surgery. It was nothing.
Hip, something like that.
No, it was nothing deep. I think it was like fixing a wee bit of her face. Something. Basically, it was nothing deep anyway. But the week before, she'd basically been on a rampage accusing Michelle Obama of being transgender. And then she went for surgery.
3, 2, 1, you're gone.
And then died, and then literally it was basically she died in surgery basically from, I'm pretty sure like the rumour is that she died obviously just overdosed her with the anaesthetic and that. And then there's like pure morbid shit like there's shit after that. Her daughter ended up suing the whole place and all that because pictures get leaked of her body on the fucking surgery table and all that. The doctor's taking pictures, but it was all fucking weird, by the way.
That's fucked.
Weird. So I don't know. She's basically I think she's been killed off because she said Michelle Obama had a chode. That's what's happened. Seriously. No, Michelle Obama, don't fucking kill me off because I've got a chode too. Don't fucking ban me off.
Chode Sisters Unite.
Chode Sisters Unite.
Chode Club. Chode Club. Buy your membership.
Chode Club. Anyway, this has been another fucking episode of Wits the Goss with Bebe and Oceanlea Amadeus. If you're a slag, continue being a slag. If you're a prude, continue being a prude. And if you're a bad bitch, continue being a bad motherfucking bitch.
But if you're a pedo, stop that.
Thanks, Oceanlea, for another episode. Love you, sister. Thanks
Love
for joining me.
See you in 2 seconds when they turn the cameras off. Mwah.
Oh, hi. Bye-bye, driver. Bye. So I packed up my bags with a dream in my heart. a dream made for me with no clue where to start.